Good morning, dear students. I am Jaya Shankar, Assistant Professor, SNIT. Today we are going to learn game theory with mixed strategy. So let's see an example. Consider the following payoff matrix with respect to player A and solve it optimally. This is a question. See the values. Player A, 2 players are there and strategy is given 9, 7, 5 and 11 are the outcomes. 2 strategies for player B and 2 strategies for player A. Now let's see how this can be solved. So first we have to find whether saddle point is there or not for this particular problem. So as we have seen in the last class, first I am going to find whether it is having the saddle point. So for that I am drawing the table once again. Nine, 7, 8 and 11. So find row minimum. Row minimum is 7 and here it is 8. Sorry, 5, not 8, this is 5. Okay. So 7 and 5 and here we have to find column maximum. So column maximum for the first column it is 9 and for the second column it is 11. So now find maximin value. You find the maximin value. Maximin value is 7 and here you find minimax value. Minimax value is 9. See. Now check whether maximin value is equal to minimax value. Here maximin value is 7 and minimax value is 9. So you have to check whether maximin is equal to minimax. Here it is not equal to. That is 7 not equal to 9, right? That means this problem is not having saddle point. That is no saddle point. Now we have to proceed with mixed strategy. Mixed strategy. So for finding the mixed strategy, again I am drawing the table. Nine, 7, 5 and 11. So you find row augment. Row augment. This is the first thing we have to do. Find the row augment. Row augment means subtract row value, that is 9 minus 7, that is 2, right, and write it near the second row. 11 minus 5, that is 6, and write it near the first row. Clear? That is, we found maximin not is equal to minimax. That means no saddle point. Then we have to go for the mixed strategy. In the case of mixed strategy, we have to find the row augment first. So for finding the row augment, you have to subtract the values of rows. That is 9 minus 7. That is 2, right? And that 2 we have to write here. That is 9 minus 7. That we have to write here. And 11 minus 5. Always bigger greater than, subtract the lower value from the bigger value. So 11 minus 5 and that is 6. So we got here. Okay. Now this is clear. Now you find column augment. Same way column augment. That is 9 minus 5 is 4. Write it below the second column. 11 minus 7 is also 4. Okay. Now we have found the row augment and column augment. After finding the row augment and the column augment, that is I wrote step 1, find the row augment and the column augment. Then find the probabilities. Okay. So for finding the probabilities, again I wrote that same table with the augment, row augment and column augment. Now you have to find the probability. That is probability 1, P1. That is equal to 6. That is this value 6. 6 by 2 plus 6. say this row augment, 6 by 2 plus 6, that is equal to 6 by 8 and that is equal to 3 by 4. Okay, so probability for this one. Now P2 is equal to this second row augment you have to take 2 by 2 plus 6, that is 2 by 8 and that is equal to 1 by 4. Right, now you find column probabilities. So for finding the column probabilities, again 4 by first value, that is Q1, here it is Q1 is equal to 4 by 4 plus 4 and that is equal to 4 by 8 and that is equal to 1 by 2. Q2 for the second column, that is Q2, that is equal to again same value 4 by 4 plus 4 and that is equal to 1 by 2. So you got the probabilities. Hope this much is okay. That is, find the row augment, find the column augment and then find the probabilities. Probabilities is one value divided by total value, that is 6 by 2 plus 6, that is for first row, and for the second row 2 by 2 plus 6. Same way do for the column. Probability values are P1, P2, Q1 and Q2. Now the next step, step 3. Step 3 is find value of the game. That is the next step. Find the value of the game. For finding the value of the game, value is equal to, you have to take, say this, 9 into 6 plus 5 into 2 by 6 plus 2. That is first row, first value into the oddment plus second column value into the oddment divided by sum of these two. That is 9 into 6 plus 5 into 2 by 6 plus 2 and you will get 64 by 8 and you will get 8. Okay. So that is for first column we got the value of the game like this. Many possibilities are there. 4 possibilities are there. Since 4 values, 4 possibilities are there. So other possibilities or value is equal to 7 into 6 plus 11 into 2 divided by 6 plus 2. Okay, 7 into 6 plus 11 into 2 by 6 plus 2. So 7 into 6 plus 11 into 2 divided by 6 plus 2. And that is equal to again 64 by 8. So it is 64 by 8 and that is equal to 8. And again one more chance is there. Let's see for the column. That is, find the value of 9. See, now next we are taking 9, 7, 4, 4. Okay. So for that 9 into 4 plus 7 into 4 divided by 4 plus 4 and that is equal to 64 by 8 and that is equal to 8. And one more chance is there. 5 and 11 we are taking, 4 and 4 we are taking. So 5 into 4 plus 11 into 4 divided by 4 plus 4, that is again equal to 8. Now we found the oddments. First we found the oddments and we found the probabilities, and after finding the probabilities we have to find the value of the game. That's the third step. And for finding the value of the game, 4 possibilities are there. Any one possibility you can take and all the values should be same. See here, all the values we got as 8. So value of the game is 8. Okay. Now we have to come for the final solution. Just I am writing it down. Probability of player A is P1 we have calculated before, right? Just write the value 3 by 4 and P2 is equal to 1 by 4. The same thing we found before, that is P1 is equal to 3 by 4 and P2 is equal to 1 by 4. Probability of player B is Q1 is equal to 1 by 2, Q1 is equal to 1 by 2 and Q2 is equal to 1 by 2. And value of the game is equal to 8. Right? So this is about mixed strategy method. First class we have seen that for the mixed strategy, the probabilities are being shared. and the total probability should be equal to 1. Here 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4, that is 1, and 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1, right? So that is it, and the value of the game. 4 ways you can find. It is not necessary that all the ways you have to follow. Any one way will be enough. So find the value of the game is equal to 8. So that is about mixed strategy game. Hope the topic is clear for